going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Summertown High School, where Summertown will be taking on Cornersville. Sorry, different C-town. Collinwood tonight in this men's and women's contest. Summertown coming in after a tough loss on the road, the ladies' part. Tough loss on the road last night at Central Magnet out of Murfreesboro, 3-point loss. So they're going to be a little tired and going to have to try to rebound. The men, Summertown folks, if you didn't get to watch that, you need to go back and watch that, because that's one of the best comebacks you'll ever see. We're getting ready to start this contest off. This is Clint Brazier. I'm expecting Adam Lindsay here just at any minute, but we're going to get it with our public address announcer, Mr. Langdon Stanley, and listen to our Summertown High School band for the playing of the national anthem and the starting lineup. So stay with us. We'll be right back, ready for game time. All right, getting back at it. Summertown against Cornersville. Starting lineups for Cornersville: Jaylee Childress, Katie Powers, Anna Wood, Addie Gentry, and Annabelle Mullikus. For Summertown: Abby Jo Schaefer, Emily Brazier, Carly Campbell, Olivia Riggs, and Braylee Burleson. Cornersville was going to win the tip, had to be chased down in the corner, but here comes Anna Wood with it. Feeds up top to Childress. Summertown and Cornersville, that probably won't be the last time I say that, but have not played each other this year. They did scrimmage before in preseason, but that was kind of a controlled scrimmage, so don't know what each other can do. I know the only really measuring point is the Thanksgiving tournament at Cornersville that Summertown ended up winning. Of course, Cornersville was in the same bracket as Moore County, so they had a tough road as well, and that's who ended up putting them in the losers bracket. Loretta ended up beating Cornersville by about 20, so that's really our only measuring stick right now between Summertown and Cornersville. Pretty good squad. Swings it out to Mullikus. That's Gentry. Now over to Mullikus. She's got it top of the key with Rue Campbell on her. Picks up her dribble, feeds it to the high post. Gentry with it, working down on Schaefer, spins in the lane, shot, rolls around, won't go, tipped around. Somehow, Carly Campbell will come out with a rebound. Kicks out. Brazier with it, top of the key for three. Side of the rim, no good. Rebound Gentry. Childress with it now, going to just walk it across. Summertown starting in a half-court man. Driving in is Childress, picks her dribble up, gets stuck, and then feeds it up top to Wood. Anna Wood gets it stolen from Emily Brazier. Brazier's got it, she's looking to push. Layup, up and good. Good steal and good finish by Emily Brazier. Put Summertown on top 2-0. Also want to remind everybody, got a big battle, a big uncivil war. Lawrence County at Loretta at the new gym for the first time. They're playing tonight. I'll give you updates on those as well. Give a big shout out to Mr. Langdon Stanley. He's filling in for Adam right now, being my stat man until Adam can get here and help me on color and stats. Now, Langdon, if you want to put a headset on and talk, you're more than welcome to put a headset on and talk. He's giving the sore throat. Braylee Burleson with it on right wing. Swings it over to Brazier. Brazier crossing over. Pick her dribble up. Feed it down low to Schaefer. Good give. Good finish by Abby Jo. Schaefer with two now. 6 minutes to go. Summertown leads it 4-0. They're applying the full court trap. Childress swings it over. That's Mullikus, and it's stolen away by Braylee Burleson. Burleson running. Left-hand layup. Good. Giving a lot of trouble to Cornersville on the pressure is Summertown. Two steals have turned into 4 points. Summertown leads it 6-0. Gentry picks her dribble up, gives over to Mullikus. Going to get another steal. Carly Campbell's going to have another wide open layup, and I believe that's going to lead to a 30-second timeout by Cornersville. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the X Sports Network.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenakee Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenakee has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenakee Properties. Visit Tenakee.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Summertown off to a hot start. 3 turnovers led to 6 points, and 1 set play led to another 2. Summertown leads at 8-0, forcing a timeout by Cornersville here in the first 3 minutes of this contest. Summertown still applying the pressure. That's Childress has it now, being trapped by Schaefer and Campbell. Brazier trying to jump the pass, and then Riggs will. Riggs pushing up the sideline, picks her dribble up, gives over to Carly Campbell. Summertown will set and run a play. Riggs thought about the three. Now Braley. She will take the three. Short. Rebound, chase down. I think it went off of Cornersville. I was trying to figure out why Rue didn't save that. Rue saw something I didn't see. Apparently a Cornersville player tipped or deflected that one. So Summertown will get to keep it. Brazier has it, top of the key. Gives over to Burleson. Burleson to Riggs. Riggs swinging to the top, swings over to Campbell. Campbell to Riggs. Now Brazier back to Riggs. Now Burleson going to drive in, give it back door to Abby Jo Schaefer. Layup good. Give the assist there to Braylee Burleson. Finish Abby Jo Schaefer too. She's got 4 out of the 10. Summertown leads at 10-0, 4.5 to go here in the first. Mullikas driving in, gets selected by Brazier. I think we're going to get a foul on the shot by Schaefer. And that should send, not Mullikas, but Addie Gentry to the line to shoot a pair. First time in a while that Cornersville broke the press successfully, and it'll lead to their first point, maybe their second. Second one's good as well. Narrows the gap back to 8. Summertown leads at 10-2, 4.5 to go here in the first. Brazier setting high screen for Campbell, back to Brazier. Now Campbell has it over to Riggs. Riggs back to Campbell. Campbell over to Brazier. Brazier looking to drive in, now gives over to Riggs. Now Campbell. Thought about the 3, now Braley. Driving back to the middle, swings it over to Brazier. Pumps the 3, now in the corner to Riggs, it gets blocked. A little too much traffic there. That'll turn it over to Cornersville. Childress, long down court pass. Mullikas, shot gets blocked. Blocked by Braylee Burleson. It'll stay with Cornersville. They'll be inbounding under their own goal.
Give her one of them Matumbo fingers.
Childress with it, up top. Now to Mullikas. Fed down low to Gentry. Gentry kicks it back out. Now Childress with it, trying to work on Campbell. Crosser over, reverse pivots. Now out to Wood. Back up top to Childress. Looking for any kind of seam, now spins it out. Gentry for 3, short, but a rebound, an easy rebound up to Wood. She'll finish that basket for 2, narrow the gap to 6. Campbell up to Brazier on a quick transition. She'll let the 3 fly, bury it. 13-4 is your score. 3:14 to go here in the first. Gentry's got it. She's going to try to break the press herself. Now, Riggs going to come in there tied up. Probably should have got a jump ball. But thank you, Curly Marks. He's going to give the ball back to Summertown after that tie-up and say it goes out off of Cornersville. And I can't say I really agree with that. But folks at home, if you didn't tune in last night, I would urge you to go back. You don't have to watch the girls' game because it didn't end the best way, but I would urge you to go back and watch the men's contest last night. Down 16 at half, and what a comeback win for Coach Wes Long and his Eagles squad. Brazier got it in the paint, kicks it out to Riggs. Riggs going to drive in, kick it back to Campbell. Thought about the 3. Pivoting it in, now back to Riggs. Riggs. Now Jones, who's checked in for Schaefer, picks her dribble up, swings it out to Campbell. A little low pass, but Carly's going to pick it up. Tries to feed it the high lob to Braley, and it gets stolen by Gentry. Good job by Gentry. Good spin move by Gentry. She drives in the lane. Layup won't go. Fight for the rebound. Brazier and Jones knocked it away from each other. The corner's going to keep giving it, and then Olivia Riggs is going to jump in there and steal it. Summertown's got numbers if they'll see them in their run. Brazier in the corner for 3. Got another one. Got the shooter's touch. That ball tried everywhere in the world to come out Langdon, and it still went in. Brazier going to come away with a steal as Summertown's giving Cornersville all they want on this press. They're going to throw it away there as Brazier forced one out to Braley, and it gets tipped away, but it'll stay with Summertown as it goes out of bounds. 16-4 is your score here. Lawrence County shockingly up 8-4 on Loretta early at Loretta. Riggs for 3 in the corner, short, fight for the rebound. Jones comes out there with it. Gives it up to Brazier. Brazier to Runnels, who's checked back in. Now back to Brazier. Brazier finding the seam, going to drive in, left-hand floater. Can't get that one to fall. Jones trying to tie it up. Boy, these referees don't give you a jump ball. Camille Franklin, who's checked in, had it. Now gives it up to Childress. Childress with it, top of the key. And Will, you let me know if I'm holding my stat sheet in front of the scoreboard camera you've got. I've got that old man syndrome. 3-pointer by Wood, up and good. That'll stop the bleeding there, but Will, I've got this old man syndrome where I've got to hold it out in front of me. Runnels up top to Brazier, now over to Braley. Now in the corner to Riggs. Going to clear, break. She's going to drive, backdoor give to Jones. It gets blocked by Gentry, and she's taking it. She's running with it. That's about 3 blocks early for Gentry. If you're going to go up against her, you need to give her a pass fake or a shot fake every once in a while. Carly Campbell went a very short break. She's going to come back in on the next dead ball. 3-pointer up on the way, won't go. Rebound Jones. She's fouled. She'll be fouled by Emma Kate Donovan, who is checked in as well. So Summertown's got 43 seconds to go. Looks like Brazier's going to break as Campbell's going to check in for her. So you've got Braylee Burleson, Carly Campbell, Olivia Riggs, Hannah Jones, and Mackenzie Runnels are your 5 for Summertown. Jones, backdoor give to Braylee. Left-handed reverse layup, up and good. 18-7 your score, 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Camille Franklin with it, picks her dribble up, gives up top to Donovan. Donovan trying to dribble around, gives up top to Childress. Childress trying to work on Campbell, and there's only 5 seconds left. Corners will have to do something with it. Driving in the lane, they're not going to get the shot off, and that's how the first quarter will end. Summertown leads at 18-7. We'll be back in 1 minute here on the X Sports Network.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned.
Summertown with an 18-7 lead after one. Same 5 that finished the first quarter will start the second. Campbell driving to her left, picks her dribble up, feeds it up top to Runnels. Runnels going to swing it over to Riggs in the corner. Now over to Campbell. She's open for 3. We're going to let it fly. Got it! Broke the press easily that time. Wood going in, driving layup, won't go. Fight for the rebound on the floor. Cornersville will come out of there with it. Franklin over to Wood again for 3. Banks it in. Anna Wood finishes that. That's her second 3-pointer, I think, if my math's right, Langdon. Yeah, Anna Wood's got 8 of the 10 points for Cornersville. Campbell found a seam, floater, won't go. Jones fighting for the rebound. They're going to say goes off of Jones. Long and Schaefer going to check in for Jones and Braylee Burleson. Childress over to Wood. Finley fed down low, stolen by Schaefer. Here comes Gabby Long. She's crossed the timeline, pushing out to Riggs. Thought about the 3. Now Runnels with it. Top of the key, back to Riggs. She'll let that 3 fly. In and out, no good. Fight for the rebound. Abby Jo Schaefer and Franklin going to tie up with it. Jump ball will go to Cornersville. Summertown still applying the full court pressure. Schaefer got her hand on it, but a good job by Childress tracking it down, come back with it. She's got it now. She's going to walk it up. Could have got a moving screen there, but we're going to get a shot attempt by Franklin. It's no good. Foul on the floor for the rebound. We got a foul going after it. I think it's going to go off against Cornersville, and it will. See if Cody puts that on the board. He will. It'll be on Anna Wood. Brazier going to check out and give Riggs her first break of the evening. Runnels to Brazier. To Long in the corner. To Runnels driving. Layup won't go. Jumper won't go in the paint. Now Donovan has it. Trying to work on Brazier. Donovan quick. I think Brazier's going to pick up a foul just because Donovan is so quick. A lot of spin moves there, a lot of crossovers. Fed down low, stolen by Runnels. Sometimes got numbers, but Runnels going to get fouled from behind by Franklin. So stay with Summertown. Gabby Long to inbound. Gives up to Campbell. Campbell over to Brazier. Brazier back up top to Campbell. She'll let the three fly. Back to the iron. Hits the soft touch. Knuckleballs in. Three-pointer good by Carly Campbell. Summertown leads at 24-10. Swinging in is Roberts out to Wood. Almost stolen by Campbell. Now back to Franklin for three. Rolls around. Rebound Gabby Long. Lose it just a little bit, but gives it out to Campbell. Campbell to Brazier. Brazier fed down low to Schaefer. She gets fouled from behind. And ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome in Mr. Adam Lindsay. Adam, this is probably the earliest you've ever been late. I appreciate it.
I've been working on it. It's part of my New Year's resolution.
Timmy Kinnick, he's a little under the weather, so Adam had to be a little late for work and things going on, so I just had to do it by myself for a little bit. Long back to Campbell. Up top to Brazier. Brazier's going to drive in. Left-handed runner won't go, but she's fouled. That'll send Brazier to line to shoot a pair. Adam, Summertown Lady Eagles, I don't know if you got to watch last night or how busy you were, but suffered a tough loss against a good Central Magnet bunch. But if you didn't watch it yet, you need to go back and watch that men's contest. One of the best comeback wins in just basketball games, high school basketball games I've had the pleasure of calling and being a part of. Busby going to check in for Runnels. But Summertown trying to right the ship now, playing a lot more aggressive. Coach Jean told us last night we didn't play fast and we didn't get after it like we normally do. Brazier makes both free throws. I think she's got 10 here in this first half.
That's what I've got.
And Long's going to kick it out to Brazier after Summertown gets a steal on the press.
Yeah, but I tell you, Clint, that's what I went to bed watching last night. Got in bed and turned it on and watched that boys game. We watched a little bit of it during the middle school game last night, but yeah, it was fun to watch.
All right, we've got a little controversy here as Abby Jo Schaefer turns in, runs into the official. Now I think the official is going to call a pushing foul on Cornersville. Coach doesn't like it at all. And I think that's the fifth, so that will send Abby Jo Schaefer to the line to shoot a pair. But, yeah, Coach Jean, he talked to us halftime of the boys' game. The girls lost by 3, but led most of the second half and just only hit one three-pointer in the whole second half. And Coach Jean was a little bit disgusted, a little disappointed in the effort and and just the getting after it. I think Long's going to pick up a foul, trying to hold Gentry to go after that rebound. It will. So it'll be Cornersville ball. Schaefer made one out of the two. But, Adam, so far, Summertown's gave Cornersville just a fit just on this full court pressure and this trap. Wood has it now. Going to get a steal by had a steal by Brazier. And then she let it go through her hands. Now out in the corner, Finley for three. No good, but are we going to get a foul on?
Yes, we are on
Long.
Yep.
She got to be smarter than that. You don't foul jump shooting three-pointers. Come on now. They're going to give her three as well. So
that will be her second.
Bradley Burleson set to check right back in. First one's good by Finley. Be a tough night for her parents. She's going to have a big brother playing down at the barn, and she's playing here at Summertown.
Yeah.
Brother plays for Lawrence County as they're going to take on Loretta tonight. New update, Lawrence County 16-8 as they've just started the second quarter. So Lawrence County kind of holding Loretta low scoring. Only one or two free throws good, but Camille Franklin going to get the rebound. Then Brazier had a wide open layup, and she's going to lose the handle of it, dribbling left hand, just dribble out of bounds. So Summertown kind of shot themselves in the foot on the last few possessions, defensively and offensively. Childress with it, trying to work on Carly Campbell. Backdoor give, Gentry up, rolls around, no good, but another rebound by Franklin. I tell you, Franklin's coming here and done a heck of a job rebounding. We can't get a body on her.
Well, and she's got a lot of length, too.
Runner up, won't go. Another rebound, corners. Oh, and Brazier's going to pick up the lightest touch foul, and that'll be Brazier's second, so that'll probably wind her up for the rest of this half with 4:13 to go. As Riggs will get back up, I'd say she'll be getting Brazier. They ain't going to let her in, so she better be real smart this one defensive possession. Jumper up by Gentry, rolls around. Summertown cannot get a rebound. Thank goodness Ella Busby just took it away. Brazier crossing over, across the timeline. She gets shoved in the back. No call.
Yeah.
Now Riggs will get in and get Brazier, as she did pick up that second foul. So I'd say her first half is done. Braylon Burleson inbounds to Campbell. I tell you, sometimes getting a little stagnant here. They're telegraphing everything they're doing, and every once in a while you got to do a shot fake. Braylon just threw it right into the arms of Franklin, who's got a ton of offensive rebounds and much taller. Luckily, it goes off of Franklin. Campbell going to give that one right to Wood. Good hands by Wood, and they got a fast break going. Here goes Finley. Euro step up off the glass and good. Sometimes getting a little stagnant. Coach Gene sees it too, and he's going to call a timeout. Timeout by Summertown. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the X Sports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at
All right, back at it. Summertown, after a couple of turnovers and a lot of missed rebound opportunities, Cornersville has trimmed it to a 14-point deficit. As Campbell has it now with 3:40 to go. Gives over to Riggs. Riggs, cross court over to Ella Busby. Back up top to Campbell. Now at the high post. Now back out to Riggs for three. Got it. Good set and play. Kicked it inside, then kicked it outside to Riggs, and she buries the three.
And that's a lot better ball movement right there, Clint, than what we've seen for the last few minutes.
Childress with it, driving in, kicks out to Gentry. Gentry trying to feed down low, should have gotten a foul.
Goodness.
On Camille Franklin, as she just decked Braylon Burleson. I think we are going to get it now.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be considered a punch.
Let's see a replay.
But it might be a very effective slap.
Will said we can't see the replay on that, but boy, it looked rough.
Yeah.
Bad thing is, I'm glad this guy over here caught it. I don't know how Curley missed it. It's right in front of him. First free throw by Braley in. She'll bury that one. She's got one more coming.
That will be Franklin's third. And she just went to the bench.
Makes them both, does Braley. Sends the lead to 19 for Summertown. Childress with it, trying to work on this trap that Summertown's putting on. Feeds it to the high post, and that's Finley's got it. Now cross court over to Gentry, and it's going to go out of bounds. Another turnover as Summertown just creating havoc, but that's really more on Cornersville than it is Summertown's defense.
Well, that timeout must have been pretty effective, Clint, because they've really got the momentum back after.
I could tell he looked ticked. Abby Joe found a seam, gets blocked from behind. Now Ella Busby's going to chase it down. Rue had Riggs over here wide open, didn't see her. Now Ella. Now Riggs for three. Will take it this time. In and out, no good. Fight for the rebound. I think Abby Joe's going to go over the back. That's one of those things Abby Joe's just got to quit doing.
Yeah.
you're not in any position to get
No.
that. Now you're in foul trouble, and you got to set the last 2.5 minutes of the first quarter.
Well, and I also thought, she had the short jumper blocked there a few minutes
Right.
ago. But then again, I'm also looking, there's nobody between her and the basket.
Go.
Just go.
You take it to the rim. That's one of them she needs to go back and watch game film tomorrow and say, why don't I just go shoot a layup?
Yeah.
So Schaefer will come out with those 2 fouls. Jones will check back in. Of course, I'm saying this about Schaefer. My kid's sitting over there on the bench with 2 fouls. Been doing it all freaking year. That free throw good as well by Gentry. She makes them both. Brings it back to only a 17-point deficit. Busby up top to Riggs. Riggs picks her dribble up. Busby has it. Now Riggs at the high post. Backdoor give to Jones. Jones wasn't ready for it. They'll turn it over again to Cornersville. Mullikas swings it over to Gentry. She's crossed the timeline. Picks her dribble up. Gives up top to Childress. Childress thought about the step back. Now gives over to Finley. Finley feeds over to Powers. Now Childress has it. Trying to feed down low. Stolen by Campbell. She's going to be fouled. It's like by Finley, and that will send Rue to the line to shoot 2. Both teams in the bonus. So for the next 2 minutes, any foul, both teams will be shooting free throws out of it.
That will be Finley's first.
Loretta has narrowed the gap with 2:24 to go. Cut it to a 3-point deficit. First free throw by Rue is good. She's got one more coming. Runnels will check in. She's going to get Busby. Rue makes them both. Back to a 19-point lead. Finley with it. Driving. Broke the press pretty easily that time. Layup up and good.
That was way too easy right there, Clint.
That's by Mullikas. She'll finish that basket for 2. Back to a 17-point lead. Riggs, Campbell, top of the key. I'd like to see Summertown be patient right here. Look for a good set. Look for a good shot, and we don't. We force one down low. And I don't know what Braley thought Olivia was going to do with it if she caught it down there.
I don't either. 3 ball.
3-pointer up. Won't go. Rebound Jones. Campbell out to Runnels. Trying to drive in. Now kicks out to Riggs. Runnels for 3 now on the wing. Got it. Good shot by Mackenzie Runnels. Makes it a 20-point lead, biggest lead of the night for Summertown with a minute to go here in the first half. Pass going to go through the legs of Abigail Finley, go out of bounds. It'll turn it back over to Summertown. 59.9 seconds to work here in the first half. Campbell swings it over to Runnels, who just hit the big 3. Runnels got it back. Back to Campbell. Carly will let it 3 fly. She buries it. Summertown opening it up now. Finley with it. Now to Childress. Back up top to Mullikas. 22 seconds to go. Ball gets tipped, deflected, stolen by Jones. Campbell going to walk it up with 12 seconds to go. Hold for the last shot. Rue over to Riggs. Step back 3 on its way. Back of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Summertown's going to get a foul going after the rebound. And with 4.2 seconds to go, we're going to give Cornersville.
I think they'll get Jones, but we'll see.
Going to give Cornersville a chance to cut into this 23-point lead.
Actually going to call that on Braley.
Katie Powers the line. First free throw, no good. Second one won't go either. Fight for the rebound. Gentry's going to come away with 1. Let's see if we get that on.
They're going to return the favor.
Well, I don't know. I think they're calling it on Braley because Summertown can't block out.
Maybe.
They will. That's
will.
2 quick ones on Braley.
Yep.
Summertown had a great opportunity. You got to sometimes you got to put a butt on somebody. And Summertown, for some reason, we're the shortest team. We're the shortest team in AA, but we think we can out-jump everybody.
Yeah,
Adam.
well, and you can't fix your size, but you can fix blocking out, though.
Now, I'm not putting that on Braley because I
No,
think
it's
Braley
not.
blocked hers
No,
out. I think
it's-
she had to go after it for somebody else missing an assignment.
Yep.
Rue for 3 at half court, no good. 40-19 is your score. We'll be back in a few minutes going over our first half stats, maybe meeting with Coach Wes Long here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower, or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a
All right, welcome back in. Summertown leads at 40-19 here in the girls' contest. We'll go over stats and numbers with Adam in just a minute. But right now, I want to get with Coach Wes Long. Coach, at halftime last night, if you would have offered me pretty good odds, I would have took them, and I would have lost a bet if you'd have said we're coming back and winning that game. Talk on your team. Talk what you saw last night, and a big win last night at Central Magnet.
Man, I couldn't be more proud of our guys. Really. Didn't even challenge them at halftime. We talked about some things. We talked about some mistakes, that kind of thing. And I thought we showed a lot of maturity. Our big thing was, hey, let's just chip away. Let's cut it in half by the fourth. And you look up, and we've erased the whole thing by the fourth, and it was just taking good shots.
Right.
There's nothing forced. We just attack and kick and had some shots fall. And, man, we just defended our tail off the whole second half, only allowing 21 in the second half. Couldn't be more proud of our effort. Just across the board, we're playing really hard right now.
And I tell you what was most impressive. That's a very senior-heavy Central Magnet bunch. That's very athletic. I mean, I didn't realize it until about late in the third quarter, and I looked over there and saw those senior banners.
Yeah.
Well, that's every kid that played.
Well, they had another senior that's out, too,
right.
that his banner wasn't up there yet because of his injury, didn't want his picture made yet. So they've got 10 seniors.
Right.
And that's going to be a tough district they play in, too, and I think they'll have a chance to be successful in that district.
Yeah. Well, Coach, doesn't get any easier. You got Cornersville tonight. Long week this week. Got 3 games this week. What do you know on this Cornersville bunch? We didn't play them at the Cornersville Thanksgiving. They were on the other side, right?
Correct. They're going to play hard. They've got a lot of football guys that they're just kind of getting the swing of things a little bit, and Dakota does a really good job with them. But it's like I told you before we played more, we're focused on us right now.
Right.
And nothing else, and that's the same conversation we had against Central Magnet. We're just working on us and how we're trying to play and our style of play and our effort. And man, I feel like we keep getting better and better each game. Man, we've got buy-in across the board. I couldn't be happier. Andrew Mabry, man, has given us a huge spark.
Obviously I gave Grayson our offensive player of the game last night.
I'll tell you.
How do you not give Mabry, oh, my gosh. You put him on the best player to face guard him, and maybe Ty Bryant came in there and gave him a little bit of break, but Mabry face guarding their best player last night, that was a huge difference.
Andrew has been as tough as nails, man, and everything he doesn't show up in the stat sheet by any means. He had a good night at Spring Hill, obviously, but I think when he's on the floor, he makes everybody play harder. But I'll have to brag on Grayson on the other end, too. I'm telling you, the last 2 nights, last 2 games,
both ends of the floor.
He's played with his hair on fire. He's running the floor, putbacks, and he's made everybody around him better.
Yeah, a ton of assists on top of all that stuff, too. So, Coach, got an old familiar rival Friday night. We get to renew that rivalry with Perry County. So we'll be talking to you at Perry County in that rivalry. Adam, I'll let you call out our first half stats, then just take us to break, and then we'll be ready for second half action.
All right. For Summertown, Campbell leading the way right now with 13. Brazier with 10. Brayley Burleson with 6. 3 each for Runnels and Riggs, and 5 for Schaefer. We do have 3 with 2 fouls each, and that would be Schaefer, Burleson, and Brazier. For Cornersville, leading scorer for them, Anna Wood with 8. Addie Gentry with 6. Malakas with 2. And Finley with 3. Not much foul trouble except for 1 for Cornersville, and that will be Franklin, and she has 3 fouls. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We'll be back here. Third quarter action will begin here in a little less than 5 minutes. Summertown leading 40-19. You've been listening to Summertown Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence.
Relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family owned, family operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Tegan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's Food Store today.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short ability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage...
All of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals, owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots.
So right now, me and Adam, we're just recording right now for later purposes.
Hey, fine with me.
Donovan with it, guarded by Brazier. Feeds it over to Gentry. Gentry in the right wing. Looking for Childress. Going to get it to Childress. Left-handed runner, won't go. Rebound Riggs. She gets it stripped and tied up. We're going to get a jump ball, and that'll give it to Cornersville. Brayley wants to throw it in, but it's not our ball. But good job by
I like
Brayley.
the effort.
Cornersville having a hard time getting in, but they do to Childress now. Summertown leads at 40-19. You know, Adam, if you're Summertown, I think coming out of this, you don't want to get stagnant, and you don't want to see us forcing bad shots because we got a big lead. As Campbell gets a steal there, she's on the foot race, right-handed layup, good. I think you want to keep working for good shots and not try to force too much.
Well, and this
Cornersville
is
breaks
where
the
you'll
press.
get better.
Gentry thought about the three. I think she just got away with a double dribble.
She did.
Going to airball one. It's going to go into the hands of Campbell as it got partially blocked by Schaefer. Campbell has it. Driving in. Forced one too much to trying to get it to Schaefer, and Gentry's just going to pick it up. Now, good defense by Brazier. Is going to force an awkward shot by Gentry, and then Riggs going to run into Brazier. Luckily, they're going to say it goes out of bounds off of Cornersville. But I think that should be Cornersville's ball.
Yeah, I agree.
Cornersville going to try to press now as Campbell's wide open on the other end. Puts her head down, kicks back to Brazier. Now to Riggs. Fed down low. Back to Riggs on the give and go. She's going to be fouled. They're going to say that's on the floor. I don't think they're going to give her a shot attempt out of that.
No, they shouldn't. See who that one's on for Cornersville. That will be on Powers. That's just her first.
Fed up top to Schaefer. Now to Brayley. Brayley found a seam. Left-handed runner won't go. Fight for the rebound. Gentry's going to come out of there with it. Childress with it. Working to her right. Feeds it over. Now Donovan. I think she just got away with a carry or a double. Childress. Out to Powers. Jumper won't go. But Gentry with another offensive rebound. That one won't go. Schaefer going to come out of that one. We're going to get a foul. I'm going to call that one on Donovan. Get Mullikus up. She's going to get Donovan.
I'm going to tell you, Clint, they've called a few fouls this half, but I think there's been at least 8 more.
Long home run pass to Brazier. Pumps the three. Now going to drive in. Reverse. Up. Right-hand layup. Good. Good take by Brazier. She looked like her mama there on that quickness.
You're saying you don't have that much agility?
Not really. Gretchen's just listening. I just want to give her a shout out. Summertown forcing another turnover on the pressure, but now Childress is going to turn it right back. She's trying to work on Brazier. Stutter steps up and good. Brazier up to Burleson. That's Brayley. Going to get fouled. 3 quick fouls mounting up here for Cornersville.
It's like I said a while ago. There's been at least 4 to 5 additional fouls.
Runnels going to check in. She's going to give Rue a break.
That will be Power's second foul.
Brazier to inbound, looking for the home run, but it wasn't there. Gentry guarding it up. Now Brazier's got it. Top of the key, swings it over in the corner to Riggs. Now up top to Runnels, back to Riggs. Riggs will let it fly. Three-pointer, back of the iron, no good. Schaefer gets hammered on the rebound attempt. Can't get the shot to go, though. Now fighting for it again. She tries to put it on the floor. It gets off of Gentry's foot. Now it's going to be picked up by Wood. Hannah Wood pushing with it, trying to work on Brazier. Up top to Childress. Feeds it down low. Mullikus with it. Back up top. Now Childress with it. Trying to work on Runnels. Hannah Jones set to check in on the next dead ball. Childress working to her right. Backdoor give. Picked off by Brazier. I think Brazier thought she'd already used a dribble, but luckily the referees didn't call it. Now Riggs, 3 in the corner, good. 47-21 is your score. And 4:30 to go down at the new gym in Loretta. Lawrence County leads 28-26 over the Lady Mustangs. Wood with it. Feeds it over to Powers. I think we're going to get a kickball on Riggs.
That ball actually went way up high on her thigh. I don't know if you would even consider that a kick ball.
Jones going to get Schaefer, give her a break. Childress gets the deflection, gets it back. Now up top for Wood for 3, got it. Brazier left to go get Childress, and it left Wood wide open. Well, Brazier has it, trying to split the defense. Kicks out to Riggs, open for 3 again. Got another one.
Well, they've left Riggs open 3 straight possessions. She's made them pay 2 of the 3.
Childress with it. Working on Runnels. Swings it over to Mullikus. Dribbling to the top now. Campbell set to check back in here on the next dead one. Wood working on Brazier. Brazier picking up a dumb foul. Why you foul a jump shooter, Adam, especially on the baseline? Good gracious. Good thing we're up 26 late in the third. Mullikus, free throw good. Campbell will get Brazier. Both free throws good by Annabelle Mullikus. Corners are going to keep applying the pressure. Campbell's got it in. I think she can probably break it with a dribble because it's just full court man now, and she does. Hands off to Riggs. Riggs could go back to Campbell, but didn't see her. Now Braley going to drive in. She's going to be fouled by Gentry. That'll send Braley to the line to shoot a pair.
Should be Gentry's first, and it is. I like the aggressive attack though, Clint.
Yeah.
Right down the middle of the lane.
Free throw good by Braley. Second one good as well. Childress with it now. Summertown's doubled up Cornersville. They lead it by 26, 52-26. Childress has it, top of the key. Gentry with it. Going to work in on Jones. Left-hand runner won't go, but she's fouled. That'll send Gentry to the line to shoot a pair.
That one will be on Jones.
First free throw by Gentry is good.
That is her first.
Second free throw rolls around, and it's good. Riggs with it, back to Braley. Braley up top to Jones, now to Campbell. Thought about the 3, now going to clear out. Back to Riggs. Riggs driving in, up top to Braley. She'll let the 3 fly. Side of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Riggs chases it down to Campbell. Campbell on the right wing. Now Riggs, thought about, she will. Step back three, misses everything. It's going to go out of bounds. Oh, saved by Jones. Good job by Jones.
Nice job by Jones there.
Campbell working off her screen. Hand off to Riggs. Riggs trying to punch the middle, kicks out. Runnels up top to Braley. Braley driving, seam, left-handed runner,
nice
up
move.
And good. So all of a sudden we got 0. Never mind. 54-28. Three-pointer on its way. Side of the rim, no good. Rebound, Jones. Here comes Carly. Rue splitting the defense. Floater rolls around and good.
Right now, Cornersville, they're just not stopping the ball. Yeah. The three-point shooter for Summertown's got them they're so concerned with them. That lane is just wide open right now.
Get a 30-second timeout by Cornersville. We'll keep it right here with them. Also, update, Lawrence County, Loretta did tie it at 28. Lawrence County's ruled off 4 straight and have the ball now. They lead it by 4. Minute 50 to go in the third. So they're about even pace with us.
Yep.
All right, so looks like Riggs going to take a break as Busby's going to get her. And Will, are we back live? Do we have internet yet, or are we just recording? Oh, okay, we're good. Be Gentry to inbound. Summertown really not applying the full court trap, just kind of full court man or half court man. That's Donovan who's checked back in. She's going to try to work on Campbell. Donovan gets by Campbell, floats in the lane, can't get the runner to go. Gentry there for the rebound, puts it off the glass and good. Campbell has it. She's crossed the timeline. We're at a minute to go here in the third. Summertown by 26. Here comes Busby over to Braley. Braley drives in. Left-hand runner won't go. Gets blocked by Gentry. Gentry's got it. Looking for somebody to get out to, and she does. Gives it to Donovan. She'll walk it up. Fed down low. Shot up. Won't go. Runnels tries to dribble out of it and lose it, but Jones tracks it down, gives off to Campbell. Campbell crossing over, probably get away with a foul there, did Donovan.
And then gets blasted.
And then they're going to say, because that just goes out of bounds off of Rue. I hate to tell referee down here, but Rue don't just dribble it out of bounds.
No, and then she proceeded to get tackled.
Yeah. So 22 seconds to go here in the third. Donovan working in, gives to Gentry. Busby's going to come away with a steal. She's got plenty of time to work. Layup, good. Good job, Ella Busby. Right place, right time. Finishes the wide open layup. Powers over to Mullikas. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Don't foul if you're Summertown. Going to get a steal and then back to Powers. But that's how the third quarter will end. Summertown by 28. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on the X Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
All right, back at it. Summertown leads it by 28 as we start the fourth. Brazier's going to check back in. Looks like she's going to get Campbell. Long's going to check back in. I think she got Braley Burleson. So here we go. Brazier trying to work on Donovan. Swings it over to Runnels. Runnels dribbles top of the key, swings it over to Jones. Jones up top to Busby. Busby over to Brazier. Brazier looking for a seam, going to lose a handle. Driving in, left-hand layup, up and good by Camille Franklin. There's the gap to 26. Long, thought about 3, now back to Brazier. Brazier crossing over. Donovan, she hard to get away from.
She is.
She may be as quick as Brazier and Campbell. Jones, right-hand layup, up and good. Good turn and seal by Hannah Jones. She'll finish the layup for 2. Busby all over Donovan. They feed it to Gentry at the high post. Working in, spin move, turn around, runner, rolls around, no good. Rebound Long. Long hands off to Brazier, and she'll walk it up with 6:52 to go here in the contest. Brazier over to Busby. Down the low block. Long bring it back out. Now Busby holding it, brings it to the top of the key. Busby over to Brazier on the right wing. Brazier trying to go baseline. Lost her defender, but doesn't know it. Now Long back to Brazier for 3, misses everything. My God, knowing where you are on the court. Her defender fell and was out of bounds. And then she catches a wide.
I think she was shocked she was that wide open.
Oh, my gosh. I thought she played a pretty good game up until this point, Adam. Donovan swings it out. Gentry with it. It's like Kramer, the freshman. She's going to check in here on the next dead ball. Driving in. Power, no good. Rebound Jones. Jones hands off to Busby. Busby trying to work to her right. Going to hand off to Jones. Jones up top to Brazier. Brazier trying to work on Donovan. Trying to find a seam. Drives in. Can't get the foul call. Nope, maybe she will. That will send Brazier to the line, and she goes down a little awkward. So Brazier will go to the line. Wouldn't be shocked at him if Kramer's not coming in to get Brazier with a 28-point lead and 5:47 to go in the contest. Hopefully on a couple of made free throws. Yeah, first one bounces, rolls around, and good, and she will. Hopefully on a made free throw by Brazier. And she does. Good night by M, even though I gave her a lot of heck for that last series. But 30-second timeout by Coach Jeremy Jean. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Summertown by 30 with 5:46 to go here in the contest. Update from Loretta. Loretta has taken the lead with 7:17 to go in the contest. They lead it by 2. Busby with a steal for Summertown. Layup up and good. Do we call it the barn now, guys?
I'm not
sure. What do they call it? Is it the new barn? Or do we just call it the Jumbotron Center since they've got so many? Have you seen that, Adam?
I have not.
I was talking to Coach Ashley Rutledge, who's a dear friend of mine who I love to death like a little sister, coaches Loretta Lady Mustangs. Busby just gets mauled by
that's got to be intentional.
Camille Franklin.
That's
Be
ridiculous.
the team's second. Well, that's the same one that pretty much belted Braley down there earlier in the game. But talking to Coach Ashley Rutledge, and they were saying, how things going at Summertown? I said, you're going to really like it. We got all this new padding around our gym and stuff. We got these two 72-inch flat screens. And then I said, Ashley, I watched y'all's game, and y'all got 2 stinking Jumbotrons. She said, well, actually, we got 3. Reynolds open for 3, going to let it go.
Ooh.
Yeah, 2 in the gym, 1's going to the football field. So Busby tried to save it. She's going to tip it out of bounds. So we'll stay with Cornersville, give it back to Cornersville as Donovan has it. Trying to work on Busby. Has to settle up top to Franklin. Fed down low to Gentry. Ball stolen, deflected. Here goes Long with it. Long trying to drive in. We've just got a mangled up mess, and I think they're going to call a charge on Long, and she's not getting up very quick.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Franklin came from behind, ready to just go ahead and get the most of her 5th foul, and they end up calling a charge.
Riley Blackwood set to check in. I'd say she'll probably be getting Long. Referee, I think, is going to overturn the call.
Yeah.
They are. They're going to call it on Franklin.
It should have been.
It came from behind.
It wasn't a charge because she got blasted from behind and thrown into the defender.
We'll show in the replay now, and I tell you what, Franklin.
Yeah.
She's a good ball player, but
yeah, she was getting her money's worth. She knew she had 4, so
they play a little aggressive.
Yeah.
She'll take a seat now. Cornersville fans like it. Kramer, who's checked in, she'll shoot the 15-footer. It won't go. Donovan gets the rebound, kicks it up. Mullikus with it. Euro step into the lane, up and good. Lauren Howe set to check in too. Runnels driving in, kicks back out. Busby with it on the right wing. Swings over to Blackwood, who's just checked in. Picks up her dribble, gives back to Busby. 4:10 to go in the contest. Summertown by 30. Blackwood driving baseline, swings up top. Kramer had the shot if she'd have just looked at the basket, but doesn't see it. Now Jones over to Busby. Busby up top to Blackwood. Now over in the corner to Runnels. McKenzie swings it up top to Ella Busby. Over to Blackwood. Coming off of her screen. Trying to give the give and go, and it gets knocked away by Gentry. I tell you, Gentry's been all over the place, Adam. That kid could play for me any day.
Yeah, for sure.
Howe's going to get Mackenzie Runnels. Howe has it now on the right wing. Back up top to Ella Busby. Ella, I think, just got away with a double dribble, but trying to force feed one down low, gets tipped and deflected. Kramer's going to come out there with it somehow, and I feed to Jones. Jones up, won't go, but they say she's fouled. That'll send Hannah Jones to the line to shoot a pair. Say hello to all of our, I'm showing 42 viewers on my Facebook feed. Appreciate you all for tuning in. And the other 45 that Will has told me is on YouTube. Looks like Long's okay. I want a big shout out to Mr. Booter Long. He sent me the replay of that flagrant that we thought, and Booter, I appreciate it. It was flagrant.
Yes.
First free throw good by Jones. Second one is as well. Hannah knocks them both down. Long will check in. She's going to give Jones probably a break for the rest of the night as Hannah's come in and had some really big minutes. 32-point lead for Summertown. Under 3.5 to go in the contest. Loretta by 1 with 5 minutes to go in theirs. Blackwood coming away with a steal. Busby with it. Howell in the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. Kramer with a rebound. It's going to go through Blackwood's hand, but Long's going to chase it down. Good ball handling by Longs. It's going to force a foul by Abigail Finley, and that will send Long to the line to shoot a couple. Five fouls to none. Summertown winning that advantage as well. Long can't make that one. Got one more coming. Buries that one. 67-34 your score right at the 3-minute mark. Maddie Gillum set to check in. Three-pointer no good. Might have been partially blocked by Blackwood. Howell comes up with it. She's going to run point. Cross the timeline now. Hands off to Blackwood. Blackwood crossing over. Going to clear back out. Going to hand off to Ella Busby. Busby's going to drive in off Gentry. It gets blocked. I tell you that. Gentry and Franklin. Of course, Franklin's not in the game right now, but if I see them two in the paint, I'm not taking it in on them. Because one of them will kill you and one of them will block it.
Yeah.
Gentry in the lane probably gets away with a foul, does Summertown, as Gentry can't get that call. Long going to drive in. Gentry going to block another one, but they're going to call a foul, looks like on Anna Wood. That will send Long right back to the line. Let's see, is Ellie Lou's dressed out, as is Hadley Campbell. So let's say with 2 minutes to go, we probably get to see 3 freshmen in. If we don't, I'll get on Coach Gene for it when he comes up here at half. First free throw by Long is good.
Well, they come.
Gentry, she's had a good night tonight and played a heck of a game. Looks like Coach's going to take her out the last 2 minutes. That's a heck of a ball player there for Cornersville.
Well, if you're Summertown and you're coming into this game as a freshman, you better have eyes in the back of your head
Right.
at this point.
Blackwood's going to tip it, and then it's going to go into Mullica's hand, and she can't hold on to it. Long's going to take a break as Maddie Gillum's going to check in. Two minutes play, Summertown by 34. Busby up to Maddie Gillum, who's checked in, the lefty. Swings it over to Blackwood. Blackwood, top of the key, trying to find a seam. Gets
Beautiful
a wide
pass.
open Lauren Howell down low. She'll finish the basket for 2. And I think Coach will empty his bench now, get Hadley and Ellie Lou in. Floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, Gillum. Gillum picks her dribble up, swings up to Busby. If Busby will run, she's got a wide open layup. And she does, but she missed it. Blackwood, or Howell with, no, that's Blackwood with a rebound.
Blackwood.
She'll finish the basket for 2. We're going to get a timeout, but it's just a sub. So we'll stay right here with it because I think they're just going to go ahead and back and resume, and they will. As Lou Mason and Hadley Campbell's going to check in for Busby and Howell. 1:15 to go. Lawrence County with a 1-point lead with 3:18 to go at Loretta. Hadley almost had a steal. Now they kick it out to Powers. Excuse me, that's Finley. Now up top to Childress. Childress trying to work on Ellie Lou. Swings it out. Mullica's with it. Back up top. Finley with it now. Top of the key. Adam, I'd say you're probably pretty good if you want to go ahead and start adding up your
Think
stats.
so?
Yeah,
All
so we
right.
don't even have to go to commercial before we end this one. Childress drives in. Runner, no good. Rebound, Ellie Lou Mason. Gives it over to Blackwood. Riley finds a wide open Hadley Campbell down low. Hadley's layup is up and good. That's Hadley Campbell for 2. Freshman will get her name in the column. Summertown by 40. Finley driving, left-handed runner, won't go. Kramer with a rebound. Now Blackwood, she gets it stolen from behind. And Corners are going to come away with it again. Mullikas up in the lane, won't go. Summertown just letting the ball bounce around. Hadley's going to throw it to Ellie Lou. 1 second, and that's how this contest will end. Summertown by 40 over Cornersville. Going to give you again, still a 1-point lead for Lawrence County over Loretta, but Adam's got our final tallies and stats. And Adam, if you want to just do Summertown, give us just the Summertown finishing scoring, please, sir.
Yes, sir. Leading Summertown tonight, Campbell ends up with 17, 14 for Brazier, 10 for Brayley Burleson, 3 for Runnels, 9 for Riggs, 5 Schaefer, 2 for Gabby Long, 4 Busby, 4 for Jones, 2 for Howell, 2 for Riley Blackwood, and 2 for Miss Hadley Campbell.
All right, so both Campbell sisters getting in the scoring combos. That's a special moment. I've had the pleasure of that before.
Yep.
So we got about 15 minutes to go before we get ready to start the men's contest. Will, we're going to just start a new feed, I'm assuming. All right, so we'll end this one and be back here in about 12 minutes getting ready for men's action here on the X Sports Network. Stay with us.
You're watching Lady Eagles basketball on X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This